give it to me. But will you pay the price? 'Cause you can't come for anymore. You gotta play or don't show up, baby. And you come with no socks up. Are you sure? Ooh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. I'm strong enough to stay on my mind. Live your life. So I miss you when you're by my side. Can you keep up? Keep hanging on until our bodies touch. Are you strong enough?
Let me smoke your helmet.
In my veins, but we never leave. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. Letting go with hate time. I sleep on spare time. Oh yeah, take flight on airlines. What you say? I know the rest. We know the end. To a finesse, cut to collect. Any offense we break down. Born in 97 to a single mother, 20 years in me run that. This is here to make it personal. Underdog with a comeback. Feel like LeBron, yeah. We got the stars, yeah. Only Vegas ain't God, yeah. Live vibration as the law, yeah. Hold up. I'm passive ridicule, pressure more shake the truth. I keep the boss in that minimum, but if I got a show boat, I flex in the fact that there's nothing that's sinking us. 2K, 2K, 2K. Best in game like relay. Like tiptoe like freeways, but homie, we gon' bring tight. Caught up in the moment, boy, it's like a dream. Yeah, playing for the prize and we got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never leave. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. If I did the day, bro, I'd be okay. Shepherd gave it all, never was. Yeah, they can hate my name, I won't compromise. Yeah, they can take my faith, I left it all behind. Building a plot like it's Legos, I say truth like it's Dragos. They could be screaming at those, so you know who I rap and I'm wearing what they do. Stay true the whole time, the lights on like showtime, the club's on like Tyson. I'm all ears, I don't bite. Feel like the king of my city. Keep it boy with a God flow. Gotta feel like I'm Lonzo. About the ones that ran all true. West side, I would for this thing. I'm gonna ride for this thing. I get my drive from this thing. Caught up in the moment, boy, it's like a dream. Yeah, playing for the prize and we got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never leave. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, yeah.
cool. I ain't even got no roof. 4:30, I'll get proof. Any day I'ma have juice. Break down, pay me back from the. I need a paddock on the wrist like a. I ain't never really blended with the cool kids. One day they gon' let me that.
Call against Lowry. Outside Leonard. Over Harris. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Leonard.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. You've got Paul. Bradley Beal is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Murray. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's been moonlighting as a point guard here tonight. Now, I don't know where they'd be without all his assists. He's been seeing the court so well, drawing defenders, and just making some incredible passes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around them better right now.
Now, here's Lowry. Williamson, the pass to Lowry. The pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board here. Leonard with no one around. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Harris. Right on the bucket. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. Dallas leading by 3. Lowry looking around. From outside the arc. A shot. No good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up to the Los Angeles Clippers. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Doncic against Holiday. Holiday brings the double team.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
The Clippers shoot about 45% from the floor in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 17. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Now with the lead, now's the time to burn some hard.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Here is the long-range jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot after D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out of it.
Pass to Jokic. A baseline J. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Score
then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, with the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
Here's Paul. Holiday with the three. It's Holden.
I know it take a lot to put up a smile, but for now, do things you ain't did in a while. Blue dress, ooh girl, I'm feeling your style. We out to get it. We on that, we about to shut down the city. We made a we find a force in our system. We love the weed on the cock of the vision. We don't got time like we don't on the watch. Whole team of mine when we blow up the spot. I'm getting mine, you should know it's a lie. But we got the people thinking you high. No, not on my watch. I don't wanna follow you guys. I don't wanna lie in your eyes. My thought or thoughts could ever try to stop me. I'm the God MC, is the God in me. Give apologies, and I say that with honesty. I don't wanna hear it at all, to see it at all. I'm treating them all like they ain't never tell them. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Okay, the club stay rocking. Saturday night, I'm trying to free world.
Going there again.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, he was just a skinny kid coming out of college. He's gotten much stronger and much better in a short period of time.
Houston making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Fox. Joel Embiid out there with Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Simmons in at the 2 spot. And Fox gets it to go.
Embracing the spotlight. But it's a big possession. It's fun seeing Fox come alive and deliver.
Harden bounce pass. Hardaway against Simmons. It's Hardaway with the drive.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Butler, he's checked in for Houston. Hardaway hits them both. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
As Thanksgiving, Jimmy Atkinson had some words from his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and we like that, but it has to be.
She was for three!
You committed way too many fouls. You allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now Butler. After Ben Simmons' three-pointer that didn't go. Can't hit that one.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Fox against Harden. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Harden the pass to Whiteside. on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the Nets will get a change here. Prince is checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 3. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. There's a minute 45 left in the game. The Nets working the ball around now. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Well, when you feed Drummond the rock, you won't be disappointed. Doesn't matter what point of the game it is, he provides for his team.
Hardaway. And they pick up 2. Hardaway's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Against Harden. Oh, the lob to Irving. Oh, Dr. J slams it in.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Elijah against Prince. Hardaway with 3. Elijah rebound Brooklyn. Inside Irving. Over Harden. A putback and Drummond is right there. And the Nets lead by 1.
Drummond is so dependable when the game is on the line. He demands the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. T.J. Warren is checked in for the Nets. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Elijah. Stolen by Warren. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Irving. Count it!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. His coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So for the Knicks, Moser comes in for T.J. Warren, and Irving subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Elijah and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Paul Millsap's checked in for Moser. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No option but to foul and hit for some miss.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
It is clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. Play the game of basketball. Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard. Come on, Irving is a terrific clutch shooter. He welcomes any chance he can to sink these types of shots.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And that's what they need to tie. What a game this has been.
Irving kicks to Simmons. Launches it. The 3 won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets. Thank you, David. Great interview.
Extra live, I'm extra live, and I don't need improvement. Fella me. Pressure turned me into a giant. A thin line between living and I'm on the edge and I might just dive in.
Outside, Levine. Adebayo passes to Levine to tie it up. And right through it goes. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters. And he did it.
Aldridge out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Zach Levine. Then it's Jordan. And it's Walker in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Levine kicks to Walker. Outside Aldridge. Back to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The pass to Ferguson. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Ferguson's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Jaren Jackson.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now Horford's checked in for the Bulls. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in to Jim Boylan's huddle. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Walker. Shot up 2 there. Walker's got 21 in the game.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. It's all in by the Bulls. Aldridge has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jordan finds Walker to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up and beyond.
That one misses for Wall. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. Oh, good from Jordan.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
All pass it to Bogdanovic. It's good.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Walker dishes to Levine. Ball against Walker. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Ball against Walker. Now here's Wall. Quite a close one. Releases. The rebound by Jordan. There's wraps it up, folks.
Ay, sabihin na. Dapat nag-time out po seconds pa eh.
Dok, nabili ba sa ating mga gusto? Hindi na ba ang chat mo?
Ayan. Daming virus yan eh.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Jokic is one of those new breed of positionless players. On any given night, he could lead the team in points, rebounds, or assists, or maybe all three, triple-double like.
Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Patterson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Mitchell. And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 3. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during the last break talking with the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's getting pretty fired up, Kevin.
They've got Chris Paul. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Green. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Green. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lowry against Paul. Doncic outside. Beal on the double team. Doncic finds Kid Gilchrist. And that one is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Justin Jackson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Paul gets it to go in.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here is Lowry. Outside, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense. And
Yo.
Na.
Wala, kahit ano yung snacks daw.
Just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs, like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I cross your mind? Just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we can go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control.
Here's Tatum, and he lays it straight in. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Mirovic. Hield is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Murray in at the point guard.
Now, Kevin, we know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
Utah calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pete Maravich.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Derrick Rose. And Hero subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And the Jazz call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Maravich. Back to Tatum. Robinson level play. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Goes up off the inbound, and he lays it up and in. Maravich has got 35. Here's Billups. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Bledsoe, not a lot of room. Nailed from three-point land. 19 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you're not going to get under the skin of Bledsoe. He thrives in pressure situations.
Maravich, good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And post-ups. This on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Akers checked in for Detroit. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
What a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Russell Westbrook in for Detroit. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Goes up on the elbow. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Utah has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Van Vliet passes to Maravich. The shot was in. And the Pistons now going the other way. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Maravich against Billups. Took him no time at all on that one. Maravich has got the game tied up here for Utah.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there
Bledsoe. And deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste, Greg. Not at this point in the game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Drains it from downtown.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. There's Tatum. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Can we remember that Kentucky team Eric Bledsoe played on? 8 future NBA players, including both All-Stars John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins. Incredible.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
George way outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And when you are...
Cause you can't come around anymore. You gotta play or don't show up, baby. And you're coming no so. Are you sure? Oh, you're strong enough to stay on my mind. Strong enough to stay on my mind. Live your life. So I miss you when you're by my side. Can't give up. Keep hanging on until my body's done. Are you strong enough?
Kalaro ka lang yung galing. Sinusundo ka ba?
Elimination naman na eh.
Caught up in the moment, boy, it's like a dream. Yeah, playing for the prize and we got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never leaves. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Lowry. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
We got Luka Doncic. Williams went out there with Porzingis. Then there's Lowry. And it's Harris to hit the three. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Leonard. After the made shot from Colorado. Over Williamson. And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Williamson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Some young players tend to defer in big moments. not Zion.
Vucevic check in for Murray. And free throw good from Williamson.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting back there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
To the left lane. And the wide open shot from Paul. All good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Porzingis. Another possession. Another assist.
He's now tied for the third most single-game assists in postseason history.
And great to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates. He has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. And it's promising.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They double in with Vucevic. Here's Williamson. And 3 off the mark. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
What a presence he's been on the floor tonight. His numbers would make a point guard proud. He's got more assists than you can count, and he's making all the right decisions when the ball is in his hands, whether it's to go it alone or kick it to an open man.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick. It doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. David, thank you as all.
Libre na siya dun eh. Bagal ng paasa.
Ride around in my coupe, I ain't even got no roof. 4:30, I'll get proof. Any day I'ma have juice. Break down, pay me back from the. I need a paddock on the wrist like a. I ain't never really blended with the cool kids. One day they gon' love me, that's true. I need all them things. I ain't never got no praise. All them gaudy chains, drape my body, that's just my taste. Never gon' walk away. I can't even talk that way. To be honest, I was young and afraid that one day everything changes. I'm like, ooh, yeah, get it all back. Falling by the side, I was sick of all that. Old friends told me I was never gonna last, so that's why I just kept them in the past. Yeah, falling for it. So I can't wait too far. All in on them buckets, running, treat me like a star.
Everything feeling new now. Way about the see the picture that I do now. Really can't lose now. They control like cruise now. Yeah, they know how I do it now. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. I'm doing me. Hey, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Making a beat. Hey, got on my wallet. Got on my wallet. I had a break out. Out of the side. Out of the side. I'm bouncing. And throw it all cause I'm proud of it. You know.
Falling for it. So I can't wait too far.
Can't wait too far. Can't wait too far.
No, no, buckets running. Treat me like a star.
Ooh, treat me like a star, yeah.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Almost there. You want it, nearly. Lost my breath in myself all at once. The more you talk, the more I speak to myself. They say it's bad for my health, you can tell, but I'm almost there.
And here is Ayton. Passes it to Bowman. Now Ayton. Back to Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Aldridge out there with Horford. Then it's Zach LaVine. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Williams at 2 guard. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game in our series. He's going pretty fired up, Kevin.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now goes Chamberlain. Aldridge on him. And with that, the Chicago Heat is cut to 2 on the bucket from Chamberlain.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Shots good by Walker.
And that's what you got to love about Walker's fearlessness. He wants the ball in those big moments.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. A shot by Curry, no good.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Kept alive, and the dunk by Horford.
I mean, I'd love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. Out left to the wing. Chamberlain against Horford. And Middleton kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Golden State needs to get off the shot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Bad shots. He's been telling you what the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Down low, here's Middleton. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 21 points for Chris Middleton.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency. And we expect him to make those, but he's got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, then send it back.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
The feed to Aldridge. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Put that, don't equal
Nako! Nako, sinasabi ko na.
So I need more than kudos and a high five. Cause I went from sidelines to the limelight. And I shine bright, ice cold bars, Klondike. And I never move with dope. This ain't blindside, oh. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow. Shine light, so glow. Every lyric sing cold, cold, so most. Like Rondo on my glow when I pivot, oh.
Injured pa ba si ano? Trey Young.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. With it, Agnew picks him up. Here's Elijah. A rebound by the Bucks. D'Angelo Russell out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the three spot. It's the group for Milwaukee right now. There's Morant after D'Angelo Russell. Elijah. Porter trying to finish up. Elijah, no good. So inside, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Elijah on the pass to Hayden. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Towns, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Diba? Hindi na ata titira eh. Hindi na pinapol.
Walking in the sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a suit and tie, I'm super fly.
Yan.
Woke up in a good mood. Sally full of cartoons. Kitchen full of noodles. 'Cause all we got is noodles. And I'm in my pocket, nothing in my wallet. You don't want no problems, no. Waiting for the one train, surfing on the subway. I don't suffer no ways, no way.
Baka din yung ipas niya, ano ito taste?
Heel against Oladipo. Big T that time from Leonard.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
So for the Clippers right now, Bradley Beal is out there with Paul, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Vucevic, and it's Leonard, and it's small forward.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Injured? Injured ko pala.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
It's a take charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, Their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Russell, he's checked in for Boston. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us.
Kevin? Thank you, David. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Brad Stevens, gumawa sa
Now, here's Oladipo. Over to the left wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his fourth assist in this one. Leonard against Barton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Mistake by the defender, found a very good free throw shooter in Kawhi.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Celtics shooting the ball at 42%. Oladipo taking his time here. Capella trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And he is unable to get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt them. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Lillard with the weapon.
Lillard just being aggressive here on offense. He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and that's not what he scored.
Now here's Paul. Beal gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And he gets it to go. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Oladipo. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Paul against Lillard. A shot. And it's Paul missing. To the inside. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And it's interesting looking back at past drafts. Chris Paul taking 4th overall, but will be the clear number 1 in a do-over.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Now timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And no matter how you want to stop the clock, that's the enemy of this situation.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. 3-pointer, Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the league.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
From deep three-point range, no good.
Love the heart of Chris Paul, especially on defense, where he is an absolute pest.
So the Clippers.
It's kind of strange being human. Yeah, it's living really just a pastime. And I'm crying victim when I'm all alone. Hoping someone calls, but then I don't pick up. Still love, I'm feeling confused. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my view. I'm trying to find. Baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on. Let me see it. I need something that will keep me on the
Ayaw eh. Gagawin ko.
never understand. I'll try my best to reflect on who's been. I find time and time again it hurts to really live. I know there's things that I'll never understand. I'll try my best to reflect on times I didn't win. I find time and time again it hurts to really live, but I need something to believe in. I need
And the pass to Giannis. Rocking outside. Passes it to Towns. And the officials call traveling violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Houston making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Ibaka. Butler comes in for Markkanen. Hardaway subbed in for Gordon Hayward. The Bucks also changing it up. Peter Covington's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Russell in for Marc Gasol. Olajuwon is out there at Whiteside. Then it's Morant. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Butler at the 3. That's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Towns with the bucket.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. It's an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Kumbo pitch to Brogdon. Pass to Towns. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And already a leader at such a young age. His teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Russell. Olajuwon against Giannis. What a beautiful shot to pull him to within 3.
About the killer pull of Olajuwon. Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Covington passes to Giannis.
team could finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're up by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Brogdon being the Rookie of the Year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
The Rockets with another miss. Hardaway with the steal. Can't get it to fall.
The long arms and the quick thinking helped out Brogdon.
All right, David, great job.
Figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I cross your mind? Just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we could go. I ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. So where you wanna go?
The first one falls. Zach LaVine's checked in for Adebayo. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Kemba Walker is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Horford. And it's LaVine in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago calls timeout. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
What a presence he's been on the floor tonight. His numbers would make a point guard proud. He's got more assists than you can count, and he's making all the right decisions when the ball is in his hands, whether it's to go it alone or kick it to an open man.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Aldridge. Shoots over Curry. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
Graham following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Curry wide open, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
It's a near instant release on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
Now, here's Aldridge. They need this. Chamberlain with the clock.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one.
Okay na eh. 11 points. Okay na.
We got next.
3-1.
We got next. We got next. I might slip away if I don't feel nothing. Something bad will go down if you don't run in.
Yep.
I might be feeling stupid or looking crazy. Cause I'm crazy about the way you make me feel today. You make me wanna jumpstart my engine, hop in a whip and relieve the tension. Go to your house and undo the problems we did. In the end game, girl, I wanna be closer. You a good girl, but you've been through stuff that
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react with the catch.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. They've got Maravich. Paul George is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Murray. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Johnson can't hit.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Molinari passes to Johnson. And to find Gallinari, gets it to him. And no good. Good D by Thompson. Jazz leading by 6. Murray finds Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson is every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And Ingram, with those long strides, devouring the distance of the cup.
Jazz leading by 6. Utah calls timeout. Here's Thompson. It's George on the wing. Maravich kicks to George. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McGee. Here's LeBron. the books. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Oh, come on. James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
Inside. It's held in by Los Angeles.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a look.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Always keep waiting for LeBron to start showing his age. You might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this game.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Now here's George. Looking to end his goal. No stopping him there. James it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Well, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
James with it, defended by George. James in the post. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Ingram against Maravich. And Devine Thompson, he gets it to him. And there's the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. And he puts it in from the low post. Murray's got 30.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Jill, this is no let up. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jamal Murray. George against Johnson. McGee on the double team. Pass to Thompson. Now here's VanVleet. To the paint, here's Maravich. That one doesn't go. Good D by James.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but this wasn't enough.
Kaya na yan. Huwag na.
This is here to make it personal. I'm the dog when it comes back. Feel like LeBron, yeah. We got a sauce, yeah. Only thing is in God, yeah. Live by grace and as the law, yeah. Hold on, I'm past the ridicule, pressure, more shady truth. I keep the boss in that minimal, but if I got a show boat, I flex in the fact that there's nothing that's sinking us. 2K. That's the games like relay. Got 10 toes like freeways, but homie, we gon' breach tight. In the moment, boy, it's like a dream. Yeah, playing for the prize, and we got a team. Yeah, passion in my veins, but we never leaves. So what I got to feel when you run the league? Game time, hey, game time, oh, game time, hey, game time, oh. Head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game, head up in the game. Game time, hey, game time, whoa, game time, hey, game time, whoa. Head up in the game, head up in the game.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 3. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Bill Russell.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Brown is checked in for Will Buck. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
They've got Jalen Brown. Victor Oladipo was out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Russell, and it's Capella, and it's center. It's the Boston Five.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go down.
Now here's Lillard. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Capella. The Celtics working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lillard. Here's Russell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And I'll tell you, Chris Paul is sneaky this way. He has great timing.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Man, that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Leonard against Brown. Leonard attacking. Nice move from Russell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Ball passes to Jokic. Rebound Boston. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Vucevic against Lillard.
You have fettered them from maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul. There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game. And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Shoots. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston. Thank you, David. Great interview one.
I let the money control me. I got them all on me. My diamonds wet like a faucet. I bet that to be cautious. I only talk to the bosses. When I get money and flossing, I ain't about the danger. I told them people that on you. I dug and dug me, try like I'm lying. She said it's funny. How you feel? You ain't got a lie. But the truth, yeah, that's my dog. I got it, he got it. I'm at the pros, so call like a money. Went got a bag and bought a son. I on my own because I deserve it. Proud of my kids, do this for my mama. I love, I just want to come. We with the yeah, we with the drama. Got our life, yeah, come from the trenches, right at the bottom. Remember them days at the projects. Born in the Western boot, we got it.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
Al Horford is checked in for Adebayo.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Chamberlain. Siakam is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Curry. And it's Graham in at the one. Jordan. Oh, and they take the lead. Jordan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Now here's Curry. Goes back up. And Chamberlain gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Walker with it. Graham defending. Right side Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets that one. That's now 26 points for Kemba Walker.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Curry against Jordan. One deep. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Michael Jordan on the wing. Over Middleton. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Levine. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. Curry against Jordan. They double-team Curry. Middleton outside. There's the pass to Chamberlain. A Green. And Horford pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now
Nangyari? Ako. Na-disconnect daw yung ano ko eh.
what's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
And in flashes, Levine has shown he can be a star. Now, he has to put it all together on a consistent basis.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, unable to change momentum here. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan.
Wala na. Pinasok na si BMC.
And I never move with dope. This ain't blindside hope. Finite, but you feel the spirit, whole flow, shine like so. Every lyric being cold, so most like Rondo on my glow when I pivot. July. Out of my hood, ideas that's on that correlates. Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of metal mutual in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a.
Walker the pass to Aldridge. Back to Walker. I missed that time. Would have put him up. Utah leading, so on the floor for Utah. Maravich is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Murray. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Another one for Maravich. The lights out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Utah calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy foul.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pete Maravich.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's getting pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Maravich with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. Wide open look here for Murray. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got assist number 8 now on the night. Walker the pass to Walker. He's covered by Murray. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a boost when Rudy Gobert is this efficient on the offensive end. Such a smart basketball player.
Walker the pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Maravich. They double him with Wilkins. Gobert dishes to Jordan. 4 on the clock. Here's Murray. And he banks in the lead. Gobert has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 44 seconds left in the game. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan finds Adebayo. 2 points, stop and goes.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Maravich to the left side wing. For 3, Murray and the Jazz. Another 3.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Aldridge.
Ganun. Nice win.
Sabihin mo parang butter lang.
Laro na yan. Tayo ulit.
occasion. I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And I don't never get extinguished. Kick out my friends on one set of fingers.
Wala pa rin si Kevin Booker.
Again against Lillard. Right in the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades back. Rebounded by the Celtics. Russell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They've got Clint Capella. Russell is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Booker in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Lillard from outside. They get it back. And the rejection by Giannis. And a shot by Brogdon wide open. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Big man lineup.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his player. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's getting pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Brogdon from the arc, and it's Russell with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Covington shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Lillard dishes to Booker. To the inside. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Feeds to Towns. And Capella sends it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. And a moment now, quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Lillard. Brown feeling out of it. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. For three, Covington. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And, you know, the calm nature of Covington, even in tense moments, he stays relaxed, he keeps his composure, and finds ways to nail these shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Boston making some change.
Baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on. Let me feel it. I need something that will keep me on the
Ay, talo ko. Kasi baka matalo na ako. Isang game. GG na. 9 points.
Something to believe in.
Come back.
I need something that can keep me holding on. And the ceiling. I need something that will keep me.
Okay, my house. Yun, no? 1 point lang. Hindi ko bumalik yung prayer. Putya. Meron kang injury. Laking ano eh. Talo ka eh. Talo yung house. Talo Lakers. Hindi data 80. Hindi naglaro.
Passes it to Heel. Outside, Mirovich. Lock at 6. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. And the turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Utah. Paul George comes in for Hield, and so in the game for the Jazz, Paul George is out there with Tatum. Then there's Mirovich. Then there's Murray. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Jazz call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
Now, here's Tatum. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Parang peke yung depensa ng Russell doon. Drive na dito.
Just 5 on the clock.
Rewind!
A 3 from Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Bill Russell. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Now here's Booker. Outside Russell. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's up a 3. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Utah. It's a 1-point game. And Capella over to help. Gobert in the corner. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
And talk about Tatum's demeanor. He just feels focused. That's why he's taking big shots. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
The Celtics shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Booker looking around. And he buries that one, tripping the rim on the way down. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter. Lillard against Murray.
never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Now here's Booker. And Tatum. The pass to George. Murray against Lillard. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Mirovic. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the triple.
Clutch is Lillard's middle man. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
Utah calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
The skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Yeah, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go work.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
But if they get what they want out of that trip, right, now a 2-possession game.
To the paint. Brown the pass to Capella. Over in the corner, Lillard. A three-pointer, no good. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Murray has it all.
Never got to shine and glisten, but still can analyze my day. Every single rhyme I'm spitting, I teach you how to eat. Distance give me a beat, nail if my feet swell. Don't trip, that mean I'm walking on it. If I'm derailed, I should be held as the one with bars like I swallow cotton field. Ears to remove the sludge. I persevered through all kinds of mud. I had no fears, I shed tears for years, and then I appeared on those out of touch with what a goat look like. And I'm the able. I float the good height, the over they used to set the bar for masters who have mastered how to manufacture classic chapters meant to capture those who hope to lie in pastures dipped in castor oil. No okay, word to Pastor Troy. And I said all that to furthermore explain that I've been on my way for a while now. I took steps.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Celtics. Clint Capella is out there with Russell. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Booker in at the 2-guard position. That's the Boston 5.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Now, here's Mirovic. Here's Gobert, rejected by Booker. Gobert trying to get open, rebounded by the Celtics. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown dishes to Russell. A turnaround jumper, and there's Lillard on the first by Russell. And now it's an 8-point solid lead. Booker against Mirovic. For Booker, good D by Booker.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Brown finds Russell. Fires the 3. And it's Brown missing. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here is Maravich. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything.
Ayaw na nilang bawal.
Think it's time. Let it run wild. Sometimes it'll turn you out. Saving up your feelings till it feels right. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't come around anymore. You gotta play on social and you're coming up so tough. Are you sure you're strong enough to stay on my mind? Are you strong enough? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? Strong enough? Are you strong enough to stay on my mind? We're way too young to even know if we're a moment, if we're better alone.
5 points.
To make a promise.
Will the Boston Celtics win it?
Give me no
Or will the Utah Jazz survive?
Sending all our feelings through a phone line. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right.
Wala na Utah Jazz yan. Parang mas maganda.
So it's the Jazz now. Trailing by 5. Had that one.
Another one for Maravich. The lights out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
You got Tatum. Hurry out there with Maravich. And it's Louis Gobert. And it's George with the small forward. It's the group right now for Utah.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen, Greg, great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Murray, no good.
No.
Celtics leading by 6.
Oh no.
There's Lillard.
Dang time.
He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look
52
all
points
too
na.
easy right now. Murray surveying the D. Outside, George releases.
Nako!
Can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other
I
way.
smell back to back.
Now the pass to Capella.
I smell
And stolen by Murray.
the back to back.
And he uses the glass on the way.
Even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. I've never seen him shoot it down low.
Deep three-point land. And a quick shot there, and it's off target. So it's Utah now. 6-point game. Here's George. Rebound Boston.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And the Jazz.
Tama ba yun?
Call time here. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach
not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And here's Carter. And the Boston Celtics have done it. They are now the NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
And you talk about a defining moment. This is it. They have played so well together. They deserve every ounce of this NBA championship moment.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Wala ang play yan eh. Kaya sa Huawei, sa puntusan. Walang backup to kasi yung backup pa yun ko, season pa yun eh. Congratulations, Ross and Alex. Tagal nito ah.
Round in my coupe, I ain't even got no roof. 4:30, I'll get proof. Any day I'ma have juice. Break down, pay me back from the. I need a paddock on the wrist like a. I ain't never really blended with the cool kids. One day they gon' love me, that's true. I need all them things, yeah. I ain't never got no praise. All them gaudy chains, drape my body, that's just my taste, yeah. Never gon' walk away, I can't even talk that way. To be honest, I was young and afraid that one day everything changes. I'm like, oh yeah, get it all back. Falling by the side, I was sick of all that. Old friends told me I was never gonna last, so that's why I just kept them in the past, yeah. Falling for it, so I can't wait too far. All in or no buckets running, treat me like a star.
feeling new now. Way up out the now. See the picture that I drew now. And I really can't lose now. In control like Chris now. Yeah, they know how I do it now. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. I'm doing me. Hey, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Making a beat shake. Got on my wallet. Got on my wallet. I had a breakout. Out of the silence. Out of the silence. 130, I'm bouncing. And throw it all cause I'm about it. Yeah. And now I'm
falling for it. So I can't wait too far.
Can't wait too far. Can't wait too far.
Falling on no buckets, running. Treat me like a star.
Ooh, treat me like a star, yeah.
Almost there. Nearly lost my breath and myself all the while. The more you talk, the more I speak to myself. They say it's bad for my health, you can tell, but I'm almost there.
Sayang, ako sana.
I let the money control me. I got them, so love me. When I do I like a faucet. I feel like be cautious. I don't really talk to the bosses. When I get money, I'm flossing. I used to buy the dungeon. That's what I'm